Hello YouTube, Anna Bella here today, and today we're going to be doing Art Therapy issue 19. But before we even get onto Art Therapy issue 19, we're going to talk about my new designs over here. I've done The Quieter You Are, The More You Hear, which is very true. That's from the Egypt issue. I've got another one from Egypt down there. Fairy, Octopus. That's not changed. That's not changed. I've done my first Tangle on an official Tangle card from my Tangela art kit. So I've stuck it there. It kind of goes. I like that. There's issue 19 here, which we're going to do in a minute. These are all the pencils that I have so far. I've put them in order, starting from here. And this one, if I can just see what number it is, it's 101. These are all the colouring pencils. So from here to here to here is colouring pencils. The 3 metallics. This is the second insert, which you got with issue 14. This is as far as I've got with my jungle wall chart. I'm taking my time with it because I don't want to rush it and ruin it. Do you like my orange iguana and my little caterpillar frog? I really like those background leaves. So yeah, I've done the sloth and the toucan and a little parrot up there. I'm really taking my time. I don't want to ruin it and rush it. So that's that. Okay, issue 19 is here. Here's the colour chart. This colour chart only covers the pencil colours. It does not cover the metallics, and it doesn't colour the watercolour pencils either, or the pastel colour pencils that we'll be getting in this collection. This chart goes to pencil number 207, which means that the metallic pencil crayons, they're in the 300s, and the watercolours are in the 400s. Okay, issue 19 is here. Unfortunately, mine got a little bit bent there. It's sort of Scooby-Doo 1960s bohemian themed, this issue. I do have one thing to say. This is apparently orange. It doesn't look orange. It's actually sort of more of a brown. But when I used it, it did come up orange. This is a Tangel a tile, and they're quite thick. So you can use watercolour pencils on them. And my next Tangela tile will be have a watercolour background. That's what the pencil looks in the magazine. This is what you actually get. So don't freak out. It is orange, I've checked. Or it is sort of that orangey, turquoisey, not turquoisey, terracotta brown thing. Oh, look, there's Bramble. Thanks, Bramble, for your participation. And it's 402, and that's the first watercolour pencil. I've tried it out there. That's what it looks like. I'm going to do a Tangel on it. Tangel, Zentangle, whatever, on it tomorrow. You also get the Bitter Lemon, which is 104, and 123, which is cerise. There we are. See, that's what it looks like. And then we get this Bitter Lemon. So you can really see that colour. And here we are, the orange watercolour. It does kind of look a bit more brown when you put it on. But I assure you it is orange, because that looks orange. Or it could be reddy brown. It's kind of difficult to tell. It doesn't look like that. And it's certainly not that colour. But it is like that. So don't freak out if you get that. Okay, let's have a look at the rest of the magazine. So, colour guides, pop-up art, frame, lemon yellow, mindfulness. So we get some flowers. There we go, the bohemian movement. It's always good to learn new things. There we go, Scooby-Doo van, Scooby-Doo letters, mandala, love mandalas, lotus, car, patterns of flowers. All you need is love. That's a song by John Lennon. And that's the back. Next issue, issue 20. 3 new shades in your Paris. So we're going to Paris, and we've got this brown, which could be this one. I reckon that they've got the watercolours muddled up, and that brown was supposed to be in issue 20, but we've ended up in issue 19 with it. It's possible. And then we've got this sort of jade green there, and that sort of ivory white, grey white. So I don't know what's going on, but let's have a look and see what it says. Learn new colouring techniques, relax your mind and body, black for the mood. So that's going to be issue 20. There we go. So that's that. I have a sneaking suspicion that this is that, because it doesn't look anything like an orange at all. And that's the kind of colour that it comes out with when you colour with it. But it does give you that. Does that look orange to you, or does it look terracotta brown? Anyway, I'm sure it'll all come clear alright in the wash. There are other pencils that I have so far. They're the 3 metallics. I'm going to put these 2 there. All the others are in order, but I'm just going to put the watercolour on there at the end. So you've got watercolours are in the 400s, metallics are in the 300s, and then from 101 to 207, you've got your pencil crayons, and then you've got your lovely inks, because a lot of people say, oh, they're felt tips. I don't think these are actually inks, and they're quite thick inks, which explains why you should only dot them and use them for highlighting purposes. Okay, I'm going to show you the colour chart. You can get it off the website. Just go on and print it off. I know printing's been more complicated recently, because you've got to either save it as a PDF file and then print it, or then when you click print, tell it to go to your printer. So these are all the issues that we've kind of had so far. So there's the Bitter Lemon, 104. And the Cerise, 123. And obviously, if you go and try and find 407. Let's just check. 402. Try and find that. It won't actually be on this list, because this list only goes to, I think it's 207. We'll just check that. Yeah, it is 207. So this is the end of the review. I've started doing this. I'm not quite sure what colours to do the background in. With that, I'm going to have a think on that. I might do it yellow, but then again, yellow is such a background colour these days. Yeah, so that's that. Yeah. Oh, much better. See, look, there's my sleuth. Now I'm just fiddling around with my zoom. Okay, so this is the end of the review. I hope you've enjoyed it, looking at issue 19 of Art Therapy Collection, Bohemian issue. So